Hey guys, welcome back to Chevrolet Garage. So this week we got a pretty good project here to work on. We got a 1972 Chevrolet K5 Blazer, and in this video we're going to be taking it apart. We're going to get the body off and get the chassis moving around and get it cleaned up. So this Blazer, it's decently rough, but like most, it's not going to be in great condition. So I'd say we're probably going to have a couple hours just in taking the body off, maybe another hour and dropping the transmission transfer case out of it. But this Blazer, it's not complete. It is decently rough, a lot of rust in the rockers and the floor. It was a ranch rig for, I'd bet, probably 20 or 30 years of its life. And then some guy here in the town that I live in bought it and then sold it to another guy that's up here that is actually one of our friends. So we bought it from him, and we're taking it apart for an easier restoration, so get right into it. Hey guys, so back with a quick update. We got the front end off the Blazer for the most part. The only thing that we don't have off is the radiator core support. That is because the 2 bolts, which never come out on any of them, are all rotted in place, and the nuts basically welded themselves together, so they won't come off. But fenders are off, hood's off. This is the only thing that needs to come off for the front end to be torn apart. And we are gonna start working on the body, and we're not gonna do a time lapse of us unbolting the body, because that'll take forever, because most likely we're going to have to break some bolts. But we'll be back when we are picking the body up and setting it on some pallets. So, see you there. Okay, back with mid-teardown update. So, we got the doors off the body so far. We got all the body mounts done and torn apart. Tailgate's off. The top is starting to get taken off, but it has turned into a mess. The more organized mess that I have out here, but I think we're gonna go inside for a little bit, sit down and relax, let it cool down out here a little bit before we come back out, take this top off, because we've probably got 10 or 15 bolts to pull out of this, and we don't know how many of them are gonna break or what ones are stuck. And we've been outside six-ish hours, so yeah, it's time for a break. We're gonna go relax, and then we'll hopefully be back after the top is off, and then tomorrow, hopefully the body. Hey guys, so sadly, this week we were not able to get the body off the Blazer. We tried as hard as we could. I got a couple more people out here to try and help us with it. 4 people couldn't pick the body up. So this weekend, what I'm gonna try and do is get a couple of my other buddies up here. So there'll be 6 or 7, maybe 8 of us on the body trying to pull it off. If that works, I will have my camera set up so I can get a video of it, and I will make another video off that, and that would probably, I'd say, come out maybe next week or in 2 weeks. So I do have another vehicle that I need to start making some videos on, because we have done quite a bit of work to it, and this vehicle's not going to be around much longer, just for the fact that it's going to be on an auction site getting sold. So far with the Blazer, we got the entire front end off, the body's all unbolted, and we got doors off, seats out, tailgate off, we got the top off. So for the most part, it's really mostly torn down. There's some things on the body that we weren't going to take off, just for the fact that I don't want to lose them or I don't want to break them. But we did have a pretty decent sized storm last night out here, and one thing I'm seeing, like, the only thing that even moved was the hood, and that just tilted forwards onto the seats. But like I said, doors are off, the whole front end's off, seats are out, tailgate's off, top is off. The hatch for the top, sadly, is broken, and it's really not repairable. It can only be used for parts. But the good thing about it is we get the parts from it, and the guy that we bought this from said that he should have another hatch that's in good condition that he'll just give us. So it'll be a little easier for us to get this fixed, but there's going to be a lot of money and body work on this body as of right now, just because it needs all new floor pans for the most part. It needs all new quarters, it needs new inner wheel wells, it needs a new cowl on the front, new rockers. But Nebraska rust, Iowa rust is worse. I did deal with an Iowa truck, and I mean, the cab on that was really non-existent, and I could have picked that thing up by myself. But I'm right next to the frame for the Iowa vehicle, and this is why when you go and look at vehicles, you need to look for more stuff, because I made that mistake and I didn't look. But this should not be here, and it should not look like this. Pieces should not look like that, and you should not be able to pull them apart. If you can do that, don't buy the vehicle. I mean, if the body's got rot in it, it's fine. But if the frames are rotted through like that, don't do it. because I made that mistake. And I could fix this frame because I have another back half of a frame, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think it'll just get scrapped and we'll take whatever good parts off it we can. But I will try and get another video of this Blazer out in a week or two. But next week I should have a video of the pickup sitting up on the driveway, and that'll probably be the only video that it shows up in if we get it running in that video, because we had to put a lot of new wiring into it and it hasn't ran. So if we can get it running, that'll be probably the last video it's in, because we'll get it running and driving in that. So, well, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.